that up. Some boti, some chane, some spinach. Let's go for the first garma garam test. Bismillah. Oi, 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 oi. Yes, my people, and welcome to another vlog. It's BDN Vlogs here, the wrong chef. Welcome to another vlog. It's been a long time I have not cooked, and I'm back. I'm cooking today. Today I'm cooking something special. Today I'm cooking mutton katwi. Katwi meaning the dish that you're cooking. So this is called a katwi, the clay pot, shaped like this. So I will be cooking mutton katwi, but I am adding a couple of extra ingredients to the mutton katwi. Number one, I will be adding some spinach, and number two, I'm going to be adding some chana. So let's start cooking. So for the ingredients, I have onions. I've got 4 onions here. I've got some tomatoes. I've got some fresh ginger garlic, and I have some green chilies. And then for the spices, I've got some salt. I've got some Lahori charka. I have some tandoori masala. I have some zira. I have some methi. I have a can of spinach, and I have some chickpeas. Last but not least, I have the oil. Now here is the katwi. This is what we call a traditional Pakistani katwi. Also, I have 1.5 kilos of mutton here, which has been put into vinegar and hot water just to clean it out. Now to the oil, I want to add the fresh ginger garlic. Once the ginger garlic has gone golden, like that, making sure that we have not burnt it, we want to add the tomatoes and onions. So here I have the chopped tomatoes, chopped onions, and I want to add them straight in. Mix everything in. Put the top on. Now the top's on. I'm going to leave the top on for about 10 minutes, let everything heat up, and then we will get back to you. So it's been about 10 minutes, I would say. I want to take the top off. I want to mix the masala, making sure nothing is getting stuck at the bottom. I want to add the green chilies. Mix that in. And now it's time to add the spices. So first I want to add the salt. Now I want to add the tandoori masala, Lahori charka. Let's get that zira. Last but not least, let's add the methi. Crush that in. And mix everything in. Give that a good mix. Add a touch of water. Mix everything in and let that cook for about, I would say, 5 minutes. That is with the top on. Now letting that masala cook for about 5 minutes with the top on, it's just gonna soften everything. Everything gonna get nice, soft and tender. And then we wanna add the meat and just, put the andi on a low heat and let that settle in and let that mutton and everything just cook right through. It's time to add the mutton. The katwi is nice and hot. Here I have the mutton ready. Let's take the top off. Oi, hoi, 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 look at that. That smells. Okay. Mix the masala up. Give that a good mix. Now let's get the mutton in there. Oi, hoi, 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 hoi. That just looks and just smells dangerous. So I've put the mutton in. I'm gonna leave that for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna let the mutton heat up, everything heat up, and then what I need to do is I need to add the water to that. The water is gonna help cook the mutton. The mutton should take at least, depending on what mutton it is, it should take at least 2 hours, 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Some mutton takes 2.5, 3 hours. Depending on what mutton it is, it will take that much time to cook. So I've got some water on the boil. Best thing is always put the water in the kettle and put hot water in there. It just saves a lot of time. It's been a few minutes. It is time to add the water. I have hot water from a kettle. I want to add just a good amount of water to cover that meat. Just enough to cover it. Maybe I'll add a little bit more. Yep, that looks good to me. Yep. So the water has been added. I want to bring this water to a boil. Water which has been added has come to a boil. Now what I need to do is I need to turn the heat down low. I want to put the top on. And I want to let this mutton cook right through on a low heat. I think this mutton should take about 1.5 to 2 hours. It all depends on what mutton you are using. Some muttons cook through in an hour, some cook through in an hour and a half, some cook through in like 2 hours. It all depends on the mutton that you are using. So what you need to do is you need to leave it on the low heat. After about half an hour, check the body on. If the body looks, you can tell. If once the body is ready and it looks like that it's cooked, you want to turn the heat up and just finish the andi off. So I will see you guys when the mutton is almost cooked. So it has been almost 2 hours. I've just checked the mutton and the mutton looks good. The mutton is almost cooked now. So now what I need to do is I need to take the top off. I need to put the heat on high and cook this mutton through. Oi, 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 look at that. That smells just amazing. Let's mix that in. Now, as you guys can see, the heat is low. We need to turn the heat high and cook this mutton straight through. Dry it out a bit. It's going to take about 10 minutes. I have some spinach. I want to add the spinach to the mutton straight in. Mix the spinach in. Give that a good mix. And I want to cook this for at least another 15 minutes on a high heat. Let everything bubble up, let all the oils come out, let all the masalas and everything infuse in. And then at the end, I want to add the chickpeas. Time to add some garnish. This is fresh coriander. I have some chilies. And here I want to squeeze half a lemon straight into the krai. Mix everything in. As you guys can see, the handi, it has not released its oils yet, so we're going to let that cook until the handi releases its oils and gets that nice golden color. Now as you guys can see here, the oil has all rised. You can see the oil is come up and the color of the handi is changing. The spinach is, cooked right through. Time to add the chane. Get the chane in. Mix the chane in. And keep that on a high heat for another 5 minutes. So the handi looks cooked. Just gonna turn the heat down low and just have a look at that. Oi, 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 oi. That just looks amazing. Look at that. Oi, 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 oi. So let's get some. Let's do a taste. That's a nice juicy chamuch. Oi, 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 oi. Look at that. Let's get some more. Let's give that a taste. Let's break that up. Some boti, some chane, some spinach. Oi, 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 oi. Let's go for the first garma garam test. Bismillah. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi. Let's get some more in. That's a big piece of boti, some chane. We have everything in that. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. I have to get some more, man. And this time, let's go for the chane, the spinach. Hoi, hoi, hoi. This is probably the best mutton I've ever made. It's nice, it's juicy, the mutton is nice and tender. You could taste the lemon, the spices, the zira, everything. This is the best mutton handi I have made in a while. Alhamdulillah, all praises to the Almighty, all praises to the Almighty. Just a big thank you to all my subscribers. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and I do hope that you try this recipe, cook like this, and make sure to comment below and let me know how this recipe went. Alhamdulillah, BDN Nation, BDN family, Alhamdulillah, all praises to the Almighty, all praises to the Almighty. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. See you guys on the next vlog.